Everything is frequency, and frequency is everything. My name is WillowWynd. It's a name that was given to me when I was 22 years old by a spiritual teacher. I kept it close to me and to myself for many years until I decided to use it for my music. Nothing felt more right. Nature has always been my greatest salvation and my greatest inspiration. The earth is my love, my love, my love. Ecstasy was a way of life, the reason why I've never needed to take a drug, and the reason why I survived the abyss. Now, more than ever, it's the reason why I create music. To be in the grip of beauty so deep that it can swallow me whole sometimes. Most of all, it brings me out of self-consciousness and into consciousness. For me, creating has always been a sacred act, an opportunity, an invitation to bring love into tangible form. Love not as an emotion, but an energy. The energy that runs the universe, that heals. It's the frequency of joy. I grew up with music. My mother was a singer-songwriter, and she loved classical music, so my days were filled with Rachmaninoff and Chopin and Bach. Gregorian chant on rainy days. At 20, I thought my life would be in film scoring. Music had become a distant memory due to illness and life circumstances until 2016, and the muse jolted me awake. In my other life, when I'm not doing music, I'm a writer for a national health magazine called Natural Awakenings, and I'm also an author of several books. But even when I paint and write, nothing comes close to the joy of music. It is alchemy, and the only place where I don't compartmentalize my life or myself. My journey back into music has also brought deep healing and physical transformation. It's been a journey I could not have foreseen. In 2018, I had the beautiful opportunity to be part of a film project, both as composer and a background actor.
And research actually shows that those wrinkles, well, they change how we are perceived by other people. But the second photo is digitally altered, so her flaws are not as noticeable.
Whenever I am in deep meditation, my senses open like portals, and I can hear through every chakra, every cell in my body, not just my ears. I can taste the colors, and that's the mystical state. That's the highest state of creation. It doesn't happen all the time, but it's my goal, and when it happens, it's a gift. I love to practice in the mornings. Sometimes I compose late at night, with a dulcimer after dinner, after a stressful day. Sometimes I take my drum out into the woods and just play for the trees. Sometimes, if I'm in the right frame of mind, a song will come through, something spontaneous. And that's when magic happens. And the universe and I have a moment together. Thanks for listening and taking a peek into my world. In the shadow of the raven, in the shadow of her wings, in the shadow of the raven, in the shadow of her song.